Welcome to another Netflix Quickie. Alright, Cube Zero. A prequel to Cube, Cube Zero actually shows outside the cube for once, and quite a bit actually, in a different take than the first two films, in that a large focus of the film is actually two employees of the people running the cube. Whereas the first films gave little to nothing of the lore surrounding the cube, this film actually delves relatively deep into the logistics surrounding it. So I think this story is definitely better than its predecessors because it has more to offer than just people trying to survive and dying from cube traps or time displacement mumbo jumbo. And I felt that the characters were also more interesting and had more depth, though I still think the first movie had better character progression, as well as the effects that the cube had on their psyche. But of course, this film had a different focus, especially with the main character. Now, that being said, however, this is still a really low-budget B movie and still has some pretty poor acting, though I will say that it is better than the other films. But that just means fewer hilarious line deliveries. But there is no shortage of awesome deaths by traps still. Now, there are other problems as well, like the plot doesn't progress very much during certain points, and there's just a lot of filler there that doesn't really contribute much, if anything, to the actual plot. But it didn't feel like it was too draggy at the same time, so definitely a lot of issues in the filmmaking department, both with technical and storytelling aspects. It's definitely a low-budget flick, and it shows. And there were definitely points where it actually felt self-aware of how schlocky it was, especially with one of the characters who has like a robotic eye. Now, of course, Cube Zero is still a middle-of-the-road movie. You'll enjoy it more going into it expecting a schlocky B movie with an interesting premise. Though I definitely think it's better than Cube 1 and Cube 2 Hypercube, so pretty good stuff comparatively. For more quick Netflix reviews, subscribe to the channel. Thanks as always very much for watching, and take it easy.